thank you for everyone for joining us tonight. A few housekeeping rules. So you probably will notice that when you did sign in, we had your microphones on mute. So that's just to prevent background noise. However, you are able to use chat. You can talk amongst yourselves, send messages, or send us a message from where you're joining us from. We're also recording the event tonight, so we'll be posting the video on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch it again. So before I go any further, I just have a few introductions to make. So I'm your host tonight. My name is Mary Margaret Murphy, and I'm the Executive Director with Baby's Breath Canada. So joining me as my co-host is Hannah Swayze. She is our social media and marketing guru. Also joining is Courtney Cromack. She is our co-op student. She's helping us with a few projects that our medical advisory committee will be working on. And joining me is our grief counselor, Emily. We originally had Laura joining us, but Laura had a family emergency tonight and she just couldn't be with us. So I'm really excited that Emily could be here. And I have a few board members joining us tonight. So I'm excited that we have Ted Cox. He's our newest board member joining us tonight. We have Mike Rickman, Carolyn Graham, Norm Chase. Norm is our treasurer. And our president of the board, Wendy Potter. So I appreciate you signing in and joining us for this event tonight. Our agenda is pretty simple. Hannah will be keeping track of time. I'm keeping track of time. And right at 7 o'clock, we'll let you know when it's time to light a candle. So once we light our candles, we will start showing or sharing our angel roll call that we created for this year. So thank you to everyone who submitted photos. This has been a very emotional day for us because, you know, everyone, you know, you get an email and you see these beautiful pictures and, you know, it just kind of, you know, makes you realize just how important, you know, this event is for everyone. So I encourage you in chat, if you get a chance, tell us who you are lighting candle for tonight. Our Wave of Light will wrap up at 7:15. We do have silent auction items that you can bid on, and I encourage you throughout this, you can go in and bid. Bid on one, bid on all of them. We have some really great items that were donated. The silent auction will not close until tomorrow at 7:15 in the morning. So I will be emailing everyone in the morning and letting them know that they're the lucky winners. And I don't see anything in chat just yet for names, but that's okay. So Baby's Breath is Canada's only national foundation, and it's focused on SIDS and stillbirths. So since our inception in 1973, we have pursued our mission through research, advocacy, and bereavement support. So October is a very busy month for us. October is Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. President Ronald Reagan proclaimed the month of October as Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness back in 1988. So on October 1st this year and on October 1st last year, we held a flag raising ceremony here in St. Catharines at City Hall. Our Deputy Mayor, Lori Littleton, joined us as we raised the flag. For those that were at our WAVE event last year, Lori spoke at our event and just brought greetings on behalf of the city. To wrap up this month on October 30th, it's our very first annual brunch gala. Now, we had something totally differently planned for this gala. We had planned on having this event at our Stone Mill Inn here in St. Catharines. It was going to be this amazing Eggs Benedict breakfast, and of course the pandemic hit. And so we had to get creative and we had to think outside the box. And I think we've come up with a very unique and a very fun event that will take place, and that's to wrap up the month of October. So what we've got planned, we have Zach Kavik. He is works at the Wayne Gretzky Winery. He's their cocktail expert. So he will be doing a cocktail demonstration, and he will be creating 2 signature cocktails for us. And you'll be able to follow at home and make them yourselves. Thanks to Mike Rickman, we have Maddie and Kiki who will be doing a cooking demonstration. So they will be doing barbecued calzones. So the recipe will be available. You'll be able to go and buy the ingredients and follow along. They're going to be showing you how to cook these calzones on the barbecue. And then they are available after the event to answer any questions. So then following Maddie and Kiki, we have Erin Davis. And for some of you, you might remember Erin Davis. She was the radio personality at a Toronto radio station for a while. And Erin lost her daughter, and I believe it was shortly after Mother's Day. Her daughter herself had just had a baby. And so Erin wrote a book, Morning Has Broken, Love, Loss, and Reclaiming Joy. And apparently it's still one of the top selling books that I'm not sure sort of if it's just here in Canada or around the world, but I know a lot of people, even last year at our Wave of Light, they have read her book and love it. So Erin and her husband Rob live out in BC, so this is perfect, having a virtual event. She will be recording a greeting for us and a talk. So I'm really excited that she's still able to do that. So that event again is October 30th. Details will be coming out shortly. So I just hope that if you're, for those that were joining us tonight, if you can join us again on October 30th, that would be wonderful. So tonight, all the money we raise tonight will go towards funding our bereavement packages and our grief counseling program. So we've raised enough money to be able to provide counseling to 30 families this year. So I'm happy to report we've reached our target. Unfortunately, we're still receiving requests, and this means we have to put families on a wait list. And this is really something that we really don't want to do. So this is why these events are so important for us. It helps us raise the needed funds to continue to provide the services. So if you get a chance, please, again, bid on our silent auction items. Join us October 30th. We will have some more new auction items that you'll be able to bid on. And I think it's just going to be, the Brunch Gala is going to be a really fun event. So I see in chat, so we've got a couple people that have posted. So Jesse wrote, Jesse and Sam are here for their beautiful girl, Sydney. Sydney loves Stout and all the babies that have left their families too soon. So thank you. Jesse and Sam, like their daughter did a fundraiser. I think I had written it down, Logan. She cut her hair and raised money for baby's breast. So that we thank you so much for doing that. Emily wrote, I'm Emily, the grief therapist. I'm here to honor all the babies and families with love and light with all of you. So thank you, Emily. I really appreciate that. And from Traveler, how do we access a silent auction? I will get Hannah, or we will, when you registered for this event, you should have been sent a link that would allow you to go into the silent auction. So after this, actually, if you want to send me your email address through chat, I'll email you the link and then you can continue to bid on them. And I see Hannah just did that in chat. So if you see in chat, the link is there for the auction. So thank you, Hannah. She's one step ahead of me. As I said, she's our social media and marketing guru. I don't know what I would do without her. we've got about 4 minutes before we will be ready to light our candles. In fact, I think we have 1 minute. Sorry, not 4, we have 1 minute. So I'm gonna read a poem that I have that's perfect for tonight, that I read last year. And it's A Candle Burning Brightly. So a candle glowing brightly, a teardrop from your eye. At 7 p.m., the wave of light to remember their last goodbye. People come together to break the big taboo. Family and their closest friends all stand and think of you. Parents battle daily, but hide behind closed doors, not wanting to upset the ones who see weakness as a flaw. Please ask them about their baby, their child. They did exist. Watch the smile come across their face to hear their child is missed. Today is the day we say their name, standing together as one. See these candles burning for you, our precious one. This is by Terry Healy. So I see it's 7 o'clock. I have my candle. Let's light our candles. And now I will have Hannah share with you our angel roll call. Uh, that video always gets me. So yeah, I think one thing about virtual events is sometimes relying on the internet. So I think maybe there was a couple of times there where it did cut out, but that video, we will be posting it on YouTube. We have the one from last year on there. This one will be on there, and you'll be able to watch it. So I thank each and every one of you for sharing the pictures, your baby's names. It means the world to us today to be able to light a candle in their memory. And I hope in some ways that, I mean, that families realize that they've not been forgotten. We had a grandmother last year, and she was always worried that, to say the baby's name. And after that event, I said, no, they just want to know that, their baby hadn't been forgotten, and that you do still remember. And that, yes, they may cry and they may tear up, but that's a good thing, as Emily would probably tell you, right, Emily? So that's it for our event tonight. Um, as I said, I can't thank each and every one of you for joining us enough. Um, I'm just so glad that with Zoom and with technology that we're able to do this, which just means that if you didn't live in the Niagara region, you actually could still join us. I was not sure about events this year. Last year, Niagara Falls, they lit up Niagara Falls in pink and blue. Out at Brock University, they lit up the tower in pink and blue, but I'm not sure if that was happening tonight, but I'm sure we'll find out, and if they were lit up tonight, then we'll definitely share that on our Facebook page. So I see here Wendy did post in here for her sister, Heather Wendy Ann. So I think we may have to change the name, but thank you. So that's it for tonight. So stay tuned for our brunch gala. Again, silent auction is still live, and you're welcome to bid on all of the items there. I think Norm's trying to win the Starbucks gift cards, so so someone likes Starbucks coffee. So I will say good evening, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care.